Hello and welcome to episode 33 of our East Coast mainline map. Ah, there's a giveaway to what station we're at. We have a train passing through this station. And I'll give you a clue, that's a Thameslink train, which should be stopping here. And there's a plane in the background. That could only be one place, really. Well, it could be a couple of places, but this one is... It's Luton. Luton main station. We have Leagrave over there. And the airport over here. And we have a problem. What's going on? Let's bring this back up. Today we're going to be working on Cricklewood Sidings and fixing this guy. What's going on? I must have forgot to do something. Yes. Let's replace now, shall we? I mean, it's kind of cool, though, seeing just the single engine going along the tracks. Not what we want, though. Oh, I wish they had red lights on the back. Are they supposed to be red? Perhaps? Maybe? I think they're supposed to be red, but they're very white. Maybe that's something to do with my settings. Who knows? Anyway. Watford Treebor's been on the case again. Yeah, he's turning into a kind of a source of information reminiscent of a researcher. I'm sure he didn't apply for that position. But anyway, we got this right. This is a Reaver. We got it right in the sense that it's the pretty much the right colour. What we do need to do, though, is change this. It's not the airport shuttle. It is Stansted to Harlow. 510. There we go. And we're going to need to extend that quickly. Once we do that... Where's Harlow? I guess we could have a bus station here. It does have a bus station. We could just throw one in for... quickly. Nothing fancy. Let's just go with this for now at the end. Not very straight. We'll just throw it over here. We'll have a couple of stops in Harlow. So I guess we can stop just here, and then on the way back out we'll go that way. Then where's our main road? And then we'll have a couple. We'll have one there and one there. There we go. So let's extend this 510. So where are we at now? 3. Let's add another stop down here. We're obviously going to need a few more buses, but that'll be fine. Let's quickly do this. We want to get Cricklewood Sidings in today. We know how long I mess around with this. If I'm allowed to. That should be it. Let's how many stops we got now? 10? How many buses we got on there total? 4. Maybe we'll just throw a couple more. Well, that's a long old distance. Let's have them the it's that one, right? Oh, we'll just recolor them all the same. Let's put another 4 on. Are they all the same colour? Did I pick the same colour? Yes! Alright. So there we go. That's the 510 Arriva service. Arriva Hearts, I believe. And that's now operating from Stansted, Bishop Stortford and Harlow. That is a real thing. Obviously, we haven't really... Excuse me. Excuse me. We haven't really done anything with Harlow just yet. We're probably going to get a train station, I'm not sure. Official episode time. Don't need to do this. But there we go. We're probably going to be doing that quite a bit over here. This will be interesting. We'll check this out. What we'll do is we'll leave this playing when we get over to, you might have noticed a few things that have been added since the last episode. I did that to, I've added an extra track on these sidings. There's nothing special. It's so we can put a depot in about here. I intend to put a freight station in there as well, which means I'm going to have a turnaround point here, just so we can do some sort of freight maneuvers around there. I didn't show you this last episode. It was in. This goes to platform A and B from the Midland main line. If we switch to this camera view here, we can do something fancy. For those that don't know, you can go underneath. There is our St Pancras platforms A and B. And you see it heads out that way. We do have a bit of a problem. And if you look through all of that mess, that's coming from the East Coast main line. Unfortunately, we have some clipping issues here. But you know what? It's acceptable. I mean, I would like if it rendered it so that it was a smooth, or even stopped at the tracks and just didn't build on the tracks. But we'll accept that. I mean, we shouldn't. It's better than what it has been in the past. If anybody remembers the early iteration of this game, where you wouldn't even see into the tunnel. It was very bizarre. So where does that go? It's over here, believe it or not. It was a bit of a tight squeeze, but there you go. That goes over or under, I should say, straight through and meets up with the Midland main line. So we can have that service. We'll use this track and this track to get back onto the Midland main line, stop at Finsbury Park, which should be okay, because we join here rather than here. I didn't want to put a crossover here. You see we've got some AWS there. They don't really work too well on the slope. It's not noticeable, really. What else have I done? You may have noticed this. This is the M1. We're going to need this soon. So I just put it as a placeholder. I extended the A1. We kind of go through the middle of Barnet, it looks like. But because this is Edgware... Well, let's play this again. Because this is Edgware Road. It's not Edgware Road, is it? It's Boreham Wood. The A1 kind of goes between Boreham Wood and Barnet. So now the A1 goes here. All the way from here to Grantham, miles up that way. Here's another road going across here. We don't really have room to send the A1 into the heart of London under this section of track, because it normally does it behind Highbury, which there's no way we can fit that in. So a bit of a compromise. There is a bridge over here somewhere, so we've got that. So that is also the A1. We're having this as the A1. Once that joins up, we have the A1 going all the way from London to Grantham, which is ace. The M1 is going to end somewhere around here. Probably here-ish. This is why I've ended it here. And the A1 kind of joins up with the North Circular, and the M1 ends here. And we've got a whole load of stuff going here. The North Circular is going to go over the top here. We've got to join these up. Will I stop yapping? Oh, nope, not stopping yapping. Show you some more roads I joined up. This one is not just a road to nowhere. It joins up here. And I finished off just a bit of edge work here. You see we've got fields now all the way to the edge just over here. So if you look out that way, it doesn't look too bad, even though it's the edge of the map. So things are coming along. I'm loving it. Let's get on with Cricklewood Sidings. Here we are. What are we going to need first? that's a depot. I want to put the depot in. That's for sure. So let's get started. We should have some trains. Nope, thanks. I don't want any of that. Should have some trains coming out soon. And I want this to be flat. That should be good. And then it can go quite tight round here. That as much as we're getting, probably. I'm trying to see if that's straight. I don't know how much room we've got. I guess we could just do this, right? This would make it definitely straight. Where do we want it? About there? I just want to see if we've got enough room to fit this depot in. I got a new depot pack, guys. I'll put these... You've probably seen these on the workshop, but I'll link to them. It kind of does what I want. Ooh, see, that's not quite enough. So if we go another one, I think we're good. We'll bring that forward a bit. And straight. Delete that. How are we looking? Perfect. There we go. We have it in. Oh, not quite. There we go. Wish you could have high-speed track, but whatever. That's what we got. Now we can delete that. And that. And we can put this in a little better. Alright. My first... We have a depot down here, which is nice. And it can basically serve any of the trains. Where can it serve, actually? Pretty much all of the trains down there. Including the ones that will eventually go under and over to Croydon. So that is wonderful. It's not a bad depot. The textures are a bit muddy. And I don't like that they spawn outside. But other than that, it kind of nice. Does the job. You know what we're going to do with these? I mean, we're going to do what we did at Bedford and put the concrete there for both of these sidings. Now what we need to do is think about our freight yard. I do want it in here, and it's going to be a bit of a squeeze, but I want it there. And if we put... Let's have a look. Where's our zigzag? That's a freight thingy. High speed, no. I mean, I guess we could just do all four, right? Is that right? Oh, well, there we go. Just do that. No messing. And then we've got many turnaround points. Sweet. So that would be... Cricklewood, reverse, south. And let's do the same the other end. And we're good then. We've got some more reversing points. I do like that. We got plenty of room on here. Let's do exactly the same this side. And... that naming. Cricklewood... reverse north. We'll call this Cricklewood Sidings Depot. I don't think this is active anymore, but we'll have it in anyway. Let's see how we can do this. Let's put this here and this here. These should be able to join just fine. I kind of fancy it like that. There we go. Bit more detailed. I don't know what we could put on here. Maybe we can find a train. What do we want? Scenery. Let's find a train to put on there. Ooh! These are Velvet Mafias, I think. What do they look like? They're not bad, are they? Should we have one of those on there just parked up? It looks kind of cool, right? Yeah, let's put him on. There we go. Oh, he's smoking. I mean, alright. That's kind of cool. Smoking away there. Brilliant. So we got that in. Now, how are we going to do this freight yard? It's a dead-end freight yard. It doesn't actually come back on here because there's like bridges and stuff. The only downside is that we've got a whole bunch of points here. And bridges and points don't get along. Wait, no, we go over the top, right? Yeah, no, it's okay. The North Circular goes over the top, so we're good there. Now, how do we get to this freight yard? Since we got these reversing points, it shouldn't matter. So what we could... How much length is this? Do we have enough room to turn around? So, let's have a look at the size of a station, shall we? I'm probably going to go with an end station like this. But it's going to need to be at least 200. Ooh, see, we could go further back. That might work. Okay, so we need to level, make sure this is absolutely flat. It doesn't matter if it's on an angle, but it does need to be flat. Okay. I don't know how we're going to get in here. We'll see. We can improvise if need be, because that's too far back. Ooh, I would like it there, because we could easily scoot onto the main line. Oh no, would it be a bit tight? Would have to be kind of... This might not work. We might not have enough room. Actually, we could send the North Circular over the top, so it could work. The question is, can we get over there? We send it back about there. I'm going to have to eyeball this. Let's see. Alright. Now, can we get over there? I'd like to get straight onto... Oh, come on. That is so close. Can we... No. I don't think we can. We're going to have to... Oh, that is really close. Maybe if that was straight. Because it's a bit on the... It's not very straight, is it? Maybe if we come from here... Oh, I need to know how straight... Let's make it straight. Let's put it in. Is that about right? It's a bit further back, but it is straight now. So, all in all, that should just work. We shall see. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It works. We can smooth all this out. We are supposed to go under as well. There's a whole mess of a junction right here. We could do that here instead, just at the end of these points. And we could then connect up this freight yard there. Let's have a go at that, shall we? Let's just see how far down we'd have to go to do that. We are going to have to pause that. So let's see. Because we could make some sort of weird spaghetti junction that... I mean, we're not in Birmingham, but we'll make our version of spaghetti near London. We're in London, technically. So let's keep that flat for now. Let's go down a bit further. It's just like a little arch tunnel type of thing going underneath. Now, question is that low enough? Taking bets it isn't. No, it's close. Maybe we can go down just a touch. If we start going down straight away, I think we might get it. We can always adjust. Okay, let's try that. Oh. Well, that's still going down, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. What do we have? How does that work? Do you know, that's pretty much what it is. Let's try that, shall we? This would be beautiful if this works, because it's kind of one of those little bridges. Oh, yes. We need to fill in this at the corner. Can we not? Can we just go straight now? What sort of height can we get on here? Alright, there we go. That works. I don't know what we're doing with this. We're just gonna bring it round like that for now. This isn't looking too fancy right now. Have faith. Oh, how are we going to do this? We need a kind of a mess of junction here. Oof. It literally ends here, I'm pretty sure. That's what it looks like, that the M1 just ends right here. Are we going to have to head up to the North Circular? Probably. If we go flat... Ooh, not like that. We head flat. There's like a big junction up here. If we can get the North Circular going over... See, we could go over there. Is that high enough? We might have to go up a bit further. That's not going to do it, is it? Well, let's adjust it a bit more then. Ooh, wrong one. Does that give us a bit more height? Yeah. Now can we get across? It'd be great if we could. It's looking like it. Oh, beautiful. Now we can send this road, bizarrely, around. It's just going to be a mess of roads. Now I want to send this up a bit and then around. And I want it to kind of join up. Okay. Let's get our North Circular going across. Let's have it as one of those. It's probably a bit too high, but I don't know. Kind of works. Get rid of this lump and it won't look too bad. Definitely an official episode now. Okay, that's some crazy sort of junction. Oh, how steep is that? It shouldn't be too steep. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, they're not really going to use anything out here. It's just to represent the merge of the M1 and the North Circular, and the A1 kind of joins the North Circular for a while and then splits off again. Do you know what? That looks pretty cool. There we go then. We got everything I wanted in. It's looking a bit plain at the moment. Do you know, I feel like we should have something running around the back here. Doing nothing amazing, just maybe it can join up there. It would be nice if that worked. I don't think we quite have that junction type though, but that's fine. I don't think we can really come off anywhere else to do this. Could we... How much room we got here? We do have some room here, but I don't think we've got enough to do anything. Do you know what? That's fine, because that gives us that turnaround. Let's put a building in. This one. I like this one. This one's good. Let's try and get it in the middle-ish. Somewhere like that. We'll just have that there. And we'll have like a signal box on here of some sort. A control box. I don't know. It's in there. What else can we do? Well, we need to figure out what's happening with this now. I think before I go any further, because look at this. This is already taking shape. I'm going to do a little bit of smoothing. No, that's not what I was going to say at all. We're going to save it, obviously. Because it's kind of looking pretty much how I wanted it. Which I'm a little... Oh, I've been doing this on medium all this time. I do apologise. I never remember. This looks alright down here. Alright, let me save this. Because so far we've got like... It kind of reminds me of doing a... Or starting a drawing where you just kind of sketch the outline. That's what we're going for. We had the sketch and the outline at Bedford for the longest time. But we finished it off and it didn't look too bad by the end. We've still got to do this like we did at Bedford. I don't know whether we'll be able to do it under here. That will be a little challenge. Loving this. Do remind me to put this in the description under this video, and so you can grab that. Now in between here, before I save it, when we come up and join and it goes to just a double track somewhere over there, not sure how we're going to do that just yet, but there's like a bus depot in there and stuff. So, and then there's another A road, the A5 I believe. You have the A5 kind of going under one and over the other. Whether we'll have enough room for that. I guess if I turn this off early enough, this starts to go round now. I don't think it needs to be the fastest at all. But if we do that and just I know I'm supposed to be saving. Let's go 45, in fact. I'm not even sure what this is used for. Are they going to join eventually? I think so. I want to leave enough room to do some fancy stuff. See, I think that's at the wrong angle now. Try it like that. Yeah. I can go straight for a bit. It'll get there. Don't know why I'm smoothing that, because... Stop it. Because we've got to get this road thing going, and I can't remember which way around it is. Hopefully it goes over first. But like a true professional, I have my notes over the section of map where it is, which is fine, because a bit of editing and a bit of saving, and I'll sort all that out, have a good look, and see what we're doing with this North Circular. We're saved and I can see what I'm doing. Let's carry on the North Circular first. No, let's not. What am I thinking? Let's get the A5 in. It's double. Here, it does go over the top first. So we want to go keep straight, flat, and gain some height to go over this bit. And then go under the next bit. We're not going to get enough height there. Then we're going to go 2-lane. I know, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, we've got enough height. Ooh. Bring it back, bring it back. About there. We're still going flat. How are we going to get back down? I guess we just go pretty steep. Okay, you don't need to keep doing that now. Let's level that out. Oh, you're all sorts of covering the things. Oh, go straight. Lock. There we go. Right, can we get over here? Just a little... There we go. That works. Now can we go... We're going to have to dive. Can we go under? Oh, please, come on. Oh, come on. Can we do it? Oh dear. What a roller coaster that is. Well, we don't need it to do that, do we? Maybe we... No. Just... No. Can we... How steep's that? I mean, it's a bit... It's a bit steep, but... I want to get under there. Ooh. Maybe we can. Be tricky, but if we can do it, I'll be happy. Oh, yes. Actually, do you know what? I think I do want that. Little iron bridge. Works. Okay. Oh, don't know what the A5's doing after this point. Just keep it going like that. Can we not be as steep? That would be kind of cool. We can get the... What am I doing here? Where are you going? Whoa! That's not a thing. You see that? That was crazy. How close to this bridge can we get? Obviously not that close. We might be able to get a bit more height out of it, but... Oh, yes. Okay, now we can maybe just get this a bit better. That's not quite as bad. I mean, considering how much room we've got, that works. Now this needs to just carry on. It could start heading down, actually. I don't mind that. As long as we can get over the A5. Definitely time for some smoothing. I mean, well, there is literally like loads of buildings and stuff around here, and houses and factories and shopping, and we're obviously going to get none of that. But it's not looking too bad now. We can probably get our bus depot in here somewhere. That'd be great. And we need to join these up. Next challenge. I think we're going to do that just fine. Actually, this one is going a bit... This can stay straight. Almost. This one... Well, we look north. Okay, so we want to be at this sort of angle. Sort of go a bit further. I don't know where this goes. We're going to have to figure that out as well. But if we have it in here, it's all ready. Can we join up now? Yes, we can. I can't believe we got this in. I'm really happy about that. We go side by side for a little bit. And then we join on straight, flat. And we join on here. I would imagine it's not super fast. 45 seems good. There we go. Alright, let's get some signals in ready. Here and here should be fine. And that'll do for now. Other one will be there. Perfect. We can put some more in at a later date. Get this flatter. Just a touch. Let's play this again. Excuse you, everybody. Brilliant. So what do we want to do next? We want to put in the... I guess this is... Let's just finish this off. Does that need to... It doesn't want to do that. Does this need to... Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably join this up even though they don't. From here. I mean, they don't really do this, but... We can probably do it. How's it? Oh, come on. Do you know what? That would have been amazing if that could have joined. Can we get away with that? Nope. Can we get away with it there? Maybe. We can sort this lumpy bit out. do that. Or not. Come on. No, don't do that. Just go straight. Come on. Stop. Stop. There we go. I was clicking on the wrong bit. Okay, now we're straight. In fact, can you just be straight all the way now? Yes. Yes, you can. Now can we get our is a not slip road thing going on? Yes, we can. Good. Serves no purpose just yet, but we'll work on it. This might be end up being the main bus depot for London at this rate. That'd be kind of cool. It is the also Cricklewood bus depot, so we have that going for us. It's all in the right place. We have our under over. A little bit excessive on the slope. we'll live with it. At least it's there. Brilliant. Should we try and do something here? First off, let's see if we can do... ooh, what's this? Oh, the Peterborough. That's... It's not delaying, even though it's blue. But let's just put one of these in. I think it's... I was going for first... not first. I can't remember the name. I'm so sad. Oh. I'll think of the name. Before the end of the episode, I'll think of the name. They're blue, white, and orange, I think. Anyway, that's distracting me. Now I can't think of what I'm doing. Yes, I can. Come on. Pull it together. This is what we need. We remember doing this. Where's our concrete? Not that one. This one. Is that the one we're going with? Either one, really? I think the brighter one. Oh, it doesn't lock on there, does it? That's a shame. Maybe if we get that variant. Oh, the variant is width, really? Length. Okay, if we can get this super long. Yeah, let's do that. If we can get that. Oh, come on. Oh, I just needed a little more. I guess that works though, right? It's as close as we can get. All right, let's get the width. Can we do like just 4 tracks? I don't think so because they're uneven, aren't they? So we'll go with 3. So yeah, we'll go with... That should be good. We'll go with 3. We've got that. We need the height. That's too high. Ooh. Now the one we had before had quite a decent amount of shading. And people were happy with that one. And I was happy with that one. Let's see. That's the one. I guess we can just mosey on down here then. That's quite long, isn't it? I think we've got enough turnaround space there. Let's just leave that there. That's good. Let's do this side. When we do this same sort of thing would be awesome. Yes, we can. Let's fill all this in. We can have it there though. That works. Let's not go silly with that. Let's put it... does that work? That works, doesn't it? Without going... How's that looking? Not bad. Not bad at all. Made less of a meal of it this time. It's because we've got experience now. There we go. Look at that. Straight in. Oh. Oof. Do you know what? I'm about to use Painter. Look at that confidence I have in my own work. It's not. It's... oh dear. Well, we'll see, won't we? There'll either be a very strange edit in a sec. No, there we go. So we want concrete C, I think. And do you know what? Let's go with gravel for a change. We've always used concrete. So, where do we want this to start? I think we start from the factory, right? Would be a good idea. I want to flatten this out. I don't like this slope. It's going to prove difficult later on. So if we do a bit of this, I think we can get all this nice and flat and make an area. And that's what we're going to go with. Let's get our tool. I can remember where that is. Nope, not that. There we go. Let's get this all nice and flat. Should be pretty good. There we go. And then this side as well. And now we've got a nice little area. We can put some factory buildings in or something. Yes. We'll just smooth that out slightly. Doesn't matter if it's not 100% flat. But it needed to be way better than what it was. Shall we give this another shot? We've kind of got an idea where we want to go now. Gravel. We're going this side, right? Yeah. We'll stick along here. All the way up to this point. And then like that. That's pretty much straight, isn't it? So we can probably just go all the way along there to there. Okay. To here. Does that look good? That looks pretty good. Well, here goes. Wow, doesn't that look better? Oh, that what you saw me do there, where I paint just a single thing, it's so when you switch to plan again, and say you wanted to do some concrete, then it's pretty quick, you see. So, you just do one click there. But, we're not doing that. There. Oh, look at the little... oh, I forgot to switch off to... yeah, let's just wait a second. I forgot to switch off. I recommend switching to, like, trees or something. When you click on this, otherwise it reads the entire map when it comes back up. So your best bet is to switch to, like, trees or bushes or whatnot. Anyway. We'll do something about that and make it less like it is. Don't know what we're putting in here yet. This is looking good now, though. We could go for... I guess we could go for a fence along there. What do you reckon? I mean, if we want to do that, we can just go from... ooh. We could go from here straight, like to anywhere out here. Because that would round it off quite nicely. And then we'll just follow this line here. Like, oh, that kind of works. Yeah, I like that. We'll go, no, stay how you were. Do what you were doing before. Oh no, come on, do what you were doing before. That was beautiful. Come on. Hug it. Oh no. Oh, that's it. There. There. Beautiful. And then we'll go this way as well. If we can. Stay along this edge. As much as possible. I'll just go out quite a bit. And then we need to... Can we just... Come on. I'd like you not to curl. I mean, yeah, I'd like you not to curl if possible. Snap. There we go. So what happens if we do... No, don't. Why are you curling? There we go. Yeah, just don't do anything. Just stay there. Okay. We have our outline. Don't need this in here anymore. We have our outline. Let's put some fencing on. And that should give us a nice border. What do you think, guys? And that it'll also kind of solve that problem as well. And then behind the fences we can stick some bushes, and that should it doesn't really matter about this actually around the edges, but let's put some fencing in. Hopefully that'll all look pretty. Look at that, we're nearly into the 70s. That is crazy. What am I doing? We need some fencing. That's what we need. Has this got the fence? This has fencing, but not the ones I need. And a bogey. Where are they? We shall find them. Is it there? No. I thought it was there, actually. Yeah, no. Where are those fences? Come on. They are here, right? I always thought they were there. I guess not. I'm just going to end up clicking on every single one here, aren't I? They're like these, but they're the cool looking one. Oh, not that. Oh, might have a... Oh, there they are. They're just... Okay. We could have one of these. I like the idea of that. Kind of... Where should we have it? Like, on the outside? Have it, like, over there. And then another one on the outside over here. I think that... They kind of look cool. And we need... What's this? I mean... Maybe. No, I don't want that. Why? Why? I wonder if it's because I've got HDR on. Probably. Anyway. What else can we have on here? So much cool stuff. We're going to do some of this AWS at some point. That's another thing by Killicans, and that third rail as well. Alright, let's just put the fence in and stop messing about. These panels kind of look okay. These ones. These kind of look cool. I kind of want to go with those. At the beginning, just here is going to have to be quite short. Because of the... Because it's on an elevation and... It kind of turns a sharpish corner with the road, but that's fine. Okay, now it's starting to level out. Once it's leveled out, we can probably just go crazy with it. Once we go level. That works. Not pretty, but it works. Alright, can we just go... There we go. And then we'll just speed up a bit. Perfect. I mean, they're not perfect, but the distance we'll be seeing them, it doesn't really matter. Except that's not acceptable. Oh, they're just gonna... About you. None of those. Anything? That one's better? Yeah, that one's not too bad. Sometimes they just don't match up, which is weird. We'll just stick with 20, even though it takes longer. We're coming to the end of the episode, folks. Do you think we've achieved anything today? I do. We're going to need to figure out where this sits. I think we did alright. That is the least amazing thing that I've ever seen. Oh, we're going to do that. As this is what we're going to spend the rest of the episode doing. What's the best way to do this? How do I... I guess we get somewhere close. Then line... Oh, that one's not going to line up. Come on. You can do it. Line up perfectly. 10 meters. Oh. This is terrible. Want to buy corner. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, that is... No, that is fine. Oh, come on. Oh, we need the longer one, don't we? That kind of works, right? It's not terrible. What we're going to do here? That might be terrible. It's actually a gate. I don't know. Should we just even it out like that? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Stop being fussy. It kind of works. That's all we care about. That needs to not go over the track, though. Oh. That's... Wow, that's spot on. Let's get rid of this. I know we've got a bit of a gap here, but... Should have gone on the inside, shouldn't I, after all that? It matters not. Because... You'll see why in a second. Just smooth this a little bit. Don't want to go too crazy with it, but we do want it less obvious. Now, like I was saying, it really matters not because it's about to do this in a second. And it just gives it like a bit of shadow or depth around where the fence is anyway. So it would have been a bit silly to go. It wouldn't have mattered where we put it basically, as long as it was within track distance. Because by the time this is all coloured in, it just blends around the edge. In fact, I'm happy with that. I was doing this all today. Well, not all today, but preparing for the episode, I was doing a lot of outlining with bushes around various roads Oh, can we just squeeze down here? That'd be kind of cool. I don't mind if they stick through a bit. There we go. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I will finish that off in preparation for the next episode. We'll have a little look at what we did, at the mess we made. And then we'll end it there. Yes, it's not 100% finished, but it was a bit of a big job, to be honest. Is that on the track? Oh, that's fine. We'll just leave it like that for now. And there we are. That's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad at all. Obviously, we're going to do some more work on this as we progress through the ages. I want to get the bus depot in soon, but I think we have to wait for the 70s for that. Yeah, I don't have it yet. I have the 70s German depot, which we'll put in here. Alrighty. Let's find a place to sit. And let's end this on a... I think we did quite a bit there. Right, let's go and find somewhere to sit. I would like to go and sit at... Ooh, look at this. Well, this is definitely working now. Just click on that. And they're taking it to Radlett. Brilliant. Well, let's sit here then. Where should we look? Hopefully we'll see some freight trains again. If not, it doesn't matter. There's a train coming there. There's one there. Yeah, perfect. So we shall sit down, get comfy as a train pulls up. Get rid of this. Shove that up there. A productive episode, I think. A few things tidied up. A nice bit of a freight area as sidings built. We still need to finish it off. And we'll probably do that in the next episode. So until then, take care.